you just hear the countless stories and, the type of impact he's had on not just his players at South Carolina, but all throughout his coaching career and even after. But just talk about, again, that relationship with Lou Holtz, because like you said, what he told you, it sounds like it was really powerful, obviously. I mean, what was that relationship? I can't even imagine how great that relationship was even from that point moving forward.
Yeah, man, Coach Holtz was awesome, man. From the time that I met him, he always gave everybody that father figure mentality. We could always go to him and talk to him. I mean, I spent several hours in this office just talking to him, having one-on-ones. He was an awesome coach. Like I said, he brought that family atmosphere there. And to this day, I'm still, pretty tight with a lot of my teammates from, 14, 15, 16 years ago, because of that culture that we had at Carolina when I first got there. When I got there, we had the big brother, little brother program, and Cedric Williams was my big brother. And so, I'm still in contact with him now. We're really good friends now, but it's just that culture that we had there. It felt like a brotherhood.
Well, I want to jump to your redshirt freshman year, Chris, because, again, you go from not knowing if you'd ever play football again to you get your first career start at Williams-Brice, and it's against the LSU Tigers, who we obviously all know how good LSU is. And I think, pretty sure 03 was the year they won the national title. So Matty Mock and all those, I'm pretty sure that was that year. I mean, talk about that. I mean, the rush of emotion. Again, you're finally on that stage. And again, like I said, you're getting your first start, and it is against a very, very worthy opponent. I know they had a great defensive line. LSU's always seemed to have studs on the defensive front. I mean, what was that rush of emotion like for you?
Man, it was awesome. I mean, before that game, I had played in some mop-up duty, some special teams, but it's a totally different ball game when that clock hits zero and it's time to start that game, you're going to be out there on that starting 11. I played alongside guys like Travell Ward, Nate Sean, John Strickland. So those guys really took me under their wings and showed me the ropes. It was intimidating at first because, you read the scouting reports and you see the Chad Lavallées and the Mark Spears, those big-time guys, and I'm just a redshirt freshman. But like I said, those guys took me under their wings, let me know, what, you practice hard, the plays, let's go out and play ball. And once that first pad hit, it's just football.
Yeah. And then, again, you were named freshman All-SEC that first year by the Sporting News. I mean, what do you think? I mean, would you attribute it a lot to your teammates, or just what made the transition, I guess, so seamless for you? Because, again, you came in and made an immediate impact for South Carolina on the offensive line.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I hit some stumbling blocks and had to have some growing pains to get there. It was times, to get back onto the school side of things outside of the football. I was, me and Jabbar were roommates. So, we were really good friends. We were missing class and just doing things that we weren't supposed to do, just having a little bit of freedom and not knowing what to do. And I never forget the day, Coach Dave DeGuglielmo, he put Travell Wharton, Jonathan Austin, a lot of the senior guys on a 3-man sled and said, since you guys want to jack around in class, we're going to put these seniors up here and you guys got to push this sled 700 yards. So imagine, Travell Wharton and those older guys, the things that they said to us. I mean, it's just instances like that really got my mind right and let me know, what, it's time to man up and all that transition over to the football field. Because like I said, Travell was like a big brother to us, and Nashawn Goddard and even Jabari Levy was a leader, even though, we came in together. So just looking up to those older guys and just them taking me under their wings, it really helped me mature really fast.